So, you've decided to make a career change. Bravo. There is some bravery in doing that, and it can be a really exciting time because there's always the excitement of the new. It could be that you're leaving something that isn't too bad, but you want to go in a different direction. Maybe you don't know where. Or it could be that you're leaving a very bad situation and you know you can do better. And it's exciting to do that and have that experience of being in a situation that is supportive of your mental health or maybe even your physical health. But the question then becomes, how do you do that? Well, I got you covered, and I'll get into that in a few minutes. But first, in order to increase your likelihood of success in making a transition, a success in doing it, because it's possible to do it poorly, it's important to make two commitments to yourself. The first commitment is you won't change careers and move to something just because you can do it, right? Because you can do all kinds of things. You have a lot of skills, a lot of experiences. Um, and there are a lot of jobs out there that require the skills and background that you have. But I think we all know that not every job is for everybody. It's not just what you can do, but it's what makes sense for you to do, given who you are and what you need. Okay? So, commitment number one, it's not just about what you can do. Commitment number two, it's a decision that you make, not overly influenced by other people's notions of success or what's prestigious or what's the most highest paying thing that you could possibly think about to do. It's a highly personal decision that you need to make on your own because it's your life and you live one time and you spend a lot of time at work. So you'll want to make sure that you feel good and confident about the decision that you're making for yourself. So, two commitments. Don't move to a career just because you can do it. And the other is make the decision on your own and don't be too influenced by external factors. Okay? If you can commit to those two things, that will increase your likelihood of having a successful career transition. Click like. Okay? All right. So now that we're on the same page, how? How, Alicia, am I going to make a successful career transition? People ask me that all the time. And so that motivated me to create the Career True to You program. Okay? I'm really excited about this. It's a one-on-one intensive experience that lasts just 60 days. After 60 days, you will have the tools that you need to understand the criteria to make the right career decision for you. 60 days to knowing what career makes sense and what career does not make sense for you to do, given who you are. Big focus on who you are, big focus on what careers not to pursue. I know because my clients tell me that they have a lot of anxiety around this because they're so talented and because they have so many skills, because there's so many jobs out there, because on the internet you can read about the latest thing, because you've been successful in so many places, even though you haven't necessarily been happy, because you have certain degrees. All of these things make it extremely difficult to navigate, and certainly to navigate by yourself. I'm sure you may have tried to do that. So you've probably been doing it for months, reading books. Maybe the books are on the shelf, collecting dust. Maybe you look at them from time to time. Maybe you've read them and highlighted things all over the place. Or maybe you've been looking at YouTube videos. There is no shortage of YouTube videos with the key to how to do a career transition, right? But yet here we are. And you haven't really gotten to where you want to go yet. Because sometimes it's very easy to confuse being in action and reading and watching videos and being busy, it's very easy to confuse that with actually making progress. And you should really ask yourself, am I making progress? Do I have the support I need? Do I have the accountability I need? That is one of the key elements of the Career True to You program. We roll up our sleeves, we go deep, we make decisions that will give you the tools to confidently transition to your next career and transition to a career that's going to be right for you. We spend most of our time at work. It's worth it to put the energy into figuring out what it's going to take for you to transition to the right place, because you deserve that kind of happiness and that kind of fulfillment. And we all know that feeling that you can get when you're not in the place that you're supposed to be. And you deserve to be in the place that you're supposed to be. So if you'd like to work together, click the button in the description and we can get going. 60 days, and you'll have the tool that you need to move forward confidently. By the way, now is a really good time to embark upon a career transition or a job search. And to learn why I say that, watch the video above.